that's what you do. You buy these players that cost money and make a difference in it. But we never do that.
Never complains, gets up, gets on, with a smile on his face.
They just want you to sit in your chair and go, hip hip hooray, to the Western press and the Western narrative, regurgitating the same old, every single day, without the truth. If you haven't seen it before, please watch the first series, the first 2 episodes, the second series.
We are on the site of the castle,
and it was the first time the Beatles had really stopped being semi-professional almost.
Look at that.
Absolutely fascinating.
Sorry, Dad, I was looking for my glasses, couldn't find them. Oh, blimey. So I want you to tell me, what did you think of the results? Come on. It's still in our hands. Evening goal, says Stephen Smith. Yes. We were terrible tonight. Robbo and Gravenberch wasn't good enough. Edward. Darwin was shocking. He should have won us the game there. He should have won it. I don't care what anyone says. If anyone fucking comes on and starts, defending them as usual, I'm sorry, but I'm not having it. Not having that. Unless the cop out says, Edwards, isn't he? Yeah. Slaughter has to take a lot of blame tonight. Not enough rotation. I was expecting Diaz to come on at half time. Albeit that Jota, gave the assist to Mo for the opening goal. And Edwards says it doesn't look like Bradley can take Trent's position. Good goal by Trent, though, wasn't it? Good equaliser. We don't do easy, says Paul Bear, the old mate. We never have gained we never have a point gained in the end. Lack of investment and the ridiculous schedule that has been put down before us. You'll never walk alone. Good comment. Hiya, Darryl. Evening goal. Evening, Darryl. See Pep sold saved Ireland, De Bruyne and Co for Sunday. Oh, poor Nunes, please get these divvy out of our, please get the, I think he meant this divvy out of our club. I beg you, LFC. He should have won us that game. That thing. I just hope that no one fucking comes on and defends him. He only had to slide it in. His first chance. He only had to slide it in. And he fucking hit it over the bar. Don't come on and defend him. I'll just ignore you. And the copite says, Daryl, De Bruyne is past it, and Haaland were injured. Leader Wizkid. Even a Frank in chat. The vlogs. Hello, Frank. We were chatting at the during the game. Dean says, Dino, even a Frank, I thought the Reds played well. It was a good game, and Villa gave us as good as that. Thought the substitutions totally disrupted us and took away our control. A point is a decent result, but got to win Sunday now for me. No, we should have won tonight and try to get a result in there. That's what I said. Because City's going to be fucking hard. A lot harder than this lot tonight. To be honest, Dino. And I fucking blame Slot as well. What's all this fucking passing at the back? What is that? I said to Lee, we've got to throw caution to the wind. We're getting fucking beat. And then I said at the game, we've got to throw caution to the wind. We've got to fucking win this after we equalised. And can we head a ball? Is there a heading coach there? Fucking terrible. Terrible headers. Even from the verge. Addy, hey guys, should have won tonight, but never mind, it's a point. Hope Nunes don't get too much stick. Okay. Jota should have said, yeah, know that. But he had the fucking easiest of chances. Going through, the ball was right to, he only had to side footed it, and he put it over the fucking bar. Up all is good after a good 45 minutes after the whistle. We can breathe the game, but we should have had 3 points there tonight. Yes, Lee, we should have done. And Sleepy says, I thought the substitutions disrupted the flow. I just hope Conor Bradley's injury isn't long term. Get shot of Nunes. I'm not going to defend him anymore. I've fucking defended him. I've given chance after chance. And I've even said, you know, he scored some cracking goal, but fucking hell tonight, come on. Steve 25. Missing Gapco, yeah. Yeah. Thought we played a lot better tonight, though, generally, but conceding 2 goals from 3 shots is concerning, says Addy. Yes. I was going to say, you know, no one would have brought that up. I was going to say, we've got to sort this fucking defence out. Robertson's finished. And if anyone fucking defends him, you know, saying, oh, well, you know, he was great, wasn't he, in the past? Fuck off. Don't come on here. Build Klopp a statue. Good evening, Frank. How are you? And carries on by saying, I feel devastated, but also think not enough people are giving credit to Villa. They were clinical with their chances and showed what a top side they are at home. Even commenting on that. Big swearing on Lorna. Sorry, Lorna. Jeff Points in tonight. Good game against a good side. Hope City are hungover after tonight. Fingers crossed. No, they won't be. I'm telling you now. You know, I'm as red as any fucking body. But no. We should have got the result. We should have won tonight. We should have fucking beat these. And worry about the weekend. We're playing City at theirs. We're not at Anfield. I watched the fucking game. I even said to Lee, I said, I hope Nunes comes on. Maybe a bit, you know, he did. And bang, look what he fucking did. I'm not going to defend him any fucking more. Lorna says, I think Curtis played as he did. I'm glad someone mentioned him. We are not walking away with this, but we are chipping away. That's it. You'll never walk alone. That's a cracking comment. Okay, you let me know, any of you. Will that give the Gooners, you know, will they go? Will they? Suppose it was on the other foot. They'd be fucking made up. At least they didn't win, you know. That's what I'd be saying. I'm playing City. Okay. The vlogs. You never take players off after scoring a goal and you're on the forefront of attacks. Then Slot makes changes. Wait until the momentum fades. Put first, then inject the fresh legs. Slot got that wrong. Totally agree there. We can't keep defending silliness, mistakes. Lee, really enjoyed last night's show, Frank. Watched it this morning. Thanks. Thanks, Lee. Thank you. Appreciate that. By Monday, it could be 3 points, an Arsenal game in hand with Newcastle Wednesday. We cannot drop points to City. It's a must-win Sunday, says Darryl. That's what I mean. If we would have won tonight and went there and got a result, or like a draw or anything, I would have been fucking made up. But we threw it away. And build Klopp a statue. Robbie Fowler on Darwin Nunes. He's missed a target from 7 or 8 yards criminally. That can't be happening. I don't think he was 7 or 8 fucking yards out, was he, from that first one? Dino. Really poor from Nunes. I've been telling everyone he's awful for 2 years. Now they are seeing it. He's got no composure and always tries to burst the net. He's awful. And I hate singling any Liverpool player out for criticism. But wow. No, you don't. I know that, Dino. I know that you don't like singling anybody out. But Jesus, you know, someone has to fucking say something. And added to the vlogs, Slot said they're having to manage Trent after his injury. How long does fucking injuries last? I'm not being funny. If he's got a fucking injury, he shouldn't be playing. It's so annoying, these fucking excuses. And the Redbirds, it's just not Nunes. Jota should have scored, and I think Mo should have scored another, but hey, we move on. Yeah. Who had the fucking easiest of chances? Redbird. Frank, you'll be needing to go to confession tomorrow with all that. No, I'll just say me 2 prayers of my life. Say 2 prayers, you know. Always say 2 prayers. 2 little prayers every night. Confession. Thanks for that, Dino. Yeah, I was looking for my glasses, couldn't find them. I never ever put them on the mantelpiece, ever. And I walked in, and there they are on the mantelpiece. I'm like, fuck it, I'm looking for it for ages. And with Gino saying that, you know, you should go to confession. I've seen a lady, Lorna Blenko. I'll have to apologise to the person. It's great and all. I've seen her at the game. And that, you know. Her and her husband. A little grandson said, you know, a couple of years ago, he sent a letter off to Santa. And you know what was top of the list? Top of his list? To meet Frank. Through that. And I went on a walkabout and they were with me. And I met him. Little Charlie. Fucking made up. He was like, his builder. Team is crying out for Henderson and Milner type leaders who will get the players out of their own ass. Fuck that. Fucking leaders like them. Are you having a laugh? Steven Gerrard, mate. Steven Gerrard. Fucking Henderson. With all their injuries up front, does anyone seriously think Arsenal won't drop points in the next dozen games? Say Snapey. No, they're going to win every game. The Gooners are going to win every game. And the Liverpool's, yeah, I think Darwin might be the most frustrating player I've ever seen. The constant 1 step forward, 1 step back with him is beyond tedious at this point. Says the Liverpool shepherd. You're right there. That's a good point. It really is. And well said, actually. Very articulate. Very articulate. We're all articulate tonight. Lee Allen Foley. How many times is Nunes going to miss glorious chances like that? Thank you. That's the way I looked at it. We need to cash in the summer. He cost Liverpool too many points. Cost us tonight. He cost us tonight. No one can defend him anymore. Nobody. And I know a lad comes on here, Noah Hyde, and he loves Darwin. He just loves him. He can't defend him anymore, that lad, if he comes up. But I doubt it because he lives in Singapore. Paul Owen, Slaughter's blind to some players being knackered. Yeah, Gravenberch, yeah, was out on his feet but refuses to take. Yeah, absolutely. See, look, I don't like saying this, but it has to be said. And you might be thinking it, or you could be thinking it. I don't know. We mentioned it last night. Did I? Was it last? Yeah, last night. When we were going for the quadruple a couple of years ago. Not this one, fucking Plymouth Argyle put paid to that. A couple of years ago when we were getting so far and we blew up. The tiredness. I mentioned it the first one. I said we need reinforcements. I said it on the second one, the second thing that was going after the quadruple. I said we need reinforcements. I said in the summer we need reinforcements. I said in the winter we need reinforcements. We need fresh blood. To give the lads a lift as well, not just the fans. But, we got Federico in the summer, didn't we? And Dino says, it opens the door, Arsenal, but they prefer us to get beat rather than adding it. No, I agree with that. I agree. And as I said, honestly, someone phoned me just before I could. That's why I put my bloody glasses down. One of the lads phoned me. I said, at least we didn't get beat. We could have easily have been beaten if he didn't score in the second half. And there's Trent came up, bang, wallop, goal. Then Darwin comes on, misses sitters. Fucking hell. And the cop-out, Robertson might as well jockey back into his own net. He was fucking terrible as well. See that header from a corner? No one can head a ball. Jota in the first half, free header, never even hit the target. Addy says, I don't know what he says. Addy says, Man City will be looking at a rebound after tonight's result in Madrid, so it will be tough. Their defending was dreadful tonight, though, so we have the firepower to take advantage. Good shout. There he is, it's an override. I'm sure he's Darwin's brother. Jota, 1-on-1 with the keeper and strike the corner flag. Let's keep him over Nunes. I think the pair of them will be going, to be honest. He's just not right, is he, the Jota? He's not right. Seen that the other day. He's not right. Oh, Dino. It opens the door, yeah. Yeah, it does open the door. But there it are, yeah. No, you're right, but then again, they'd look to see that I hope Liverpool don't win. That puts them 10 points ahead of us. Know what I mean? It could easily be 13 by the weekend. But no. But But, you know, at least we didn't get beat. Hey, everyone says the Anfield Road. Can I drink all them and eat them? Christopher, hi Frank and chat. Not watched the game, but looks like we need a couple of strikers in the summer. Ones that score and stay fit. Yeah. I think it's wishful thinking though, isn't it, with our owners? Old Devlin. Darwin shot just laughed at him again. Good to see you, Old Devlin. I don't think you've been on here, have you? If you haven't, can you press the like, please? And subscribe if you haven't. Hey, do you know what I was told? Jason was telling me last night, discussing it, you know, we were just discussing. And he said that with all these like pods and they've got loads of like people, you know, all these subscriptions, loads of them, and loads of it like views and everything else. He said, don't be despondent, Frank, because some pods, they never said some, he just said pods pay for them. They bring them in. There's lots of them who are, you know, bogus as well. You know, the subscribers. He said, they just give it, but you've got to pay them. He said, so be pleased, very pleased with your subscribers, what you've got, because they're, you know, you've got them without any of this skullduggery. It turned out, you know, so I was quite pleased with it, you know, what he said. Made up with that. That was nice though. Old Devlin, that's a cracker. Thanks for that. Cheer me up. Daryl says, no doubt Robertson has done it. Yeah, you know, we can't keep going back, really, you know, looking at the past. We really can't. We can't be looking at the past and say, oh, well, you know, you've got to move on. You've got to. And I was talking to Lee, and Lee said to me, why did Slot allow Dance to go on? Because we've got no one to come on as a striker. I said, you're right. Because you know that I went mad when we let him go. What the fuck did we allow him to go? I just don't understand that. To get experience, he could have fucking had the experience with us. No hide. Jota cost us the game. He missed a few big chances for 2 games as a starter, and these fans just ignore it. No, we don't ignore it, Noah Hyde, and go straight for Nunes. No one ignores it. That's what I mean. I mentioned, you know, you'll come up. I can't defend Darwin any longer. And he says the old team, including Slot, is crap. So he's upset. He's upset with everything. There's Noah Hyde. And Paul always says to Noah Hyde, I would keep you over El Nunes. You know, El, in brackets, Nunes, donkey. In other words, El Donkey. Simple. Gary, tell you, Frank, dear boy. Jota is finished, Frank. One will go 4-4-2 and go for it now. I thought that he was going to play that tonight, you know. To be honest, you know, when I seen Curtis and the other 3 in midfield. I thought he was going to go for that. bad shout, that dog, folks. Gary. The vlogs. That Nunes missed to my head in. Then he should have tried to pass it instead of trying to go past the keeper. And then that terrible pass to Dom. Wow. I thought Dom was great tonight. He was unlucky when he went through and the goalie made a crack. That was an alley type block. Evening Anfield Road, says the sneaky. Anfield. And Jota fucked it. That's not me swearing. You know that I don't swear. It's the Anfield. And Jota fucked it big time tonight. We should have won that 4-2. Can't argue it. Frank, do the players know what the goal is? Seems too fancy trying to hit the fans. It went to one of the lads' gardens, he said. Fans was in my garden. The Anfield. You never walk. I thank God every day that it's not City we're in a title race with, because I'd be conceding it after the last few. We haven't been playing well, you know, let's be honest. We haven't. Darryl says, I think Jota, Nunes and Diaz will be sold anyway. Maybe that's why the sleuth boy has said young Dan's out on loan to get the experience. And when he comes back, you say, he's ready. We ends up with what? Chiesa, Federico, young Dan's and Chiesa. Villa were there for the taking, says Paul Owen. But we lack a centre forward who taps them in for fun. Good shout, that, Paul. Noah Hyde. FSG have a lot of money once Nunes is sold over the unavailable Jota. This is the last season I am going to support the Yanks and their transfer racket smearing of players franchise. You never walk alone. I'm not going to say that last two words, to be honest. Just you never walk alone. I've never supported the owners, ever. Never supported them in my entire life. And as he says, we were so close to conceding the game at the last kick of the game. That would have been annoying. No, it would have been sickening. Addy, you know that. The Anfield. Daryl Merry, Nunes is the worst player I've ever seen. Literally dreadful. Evening, Franco, says the IBR. Evening, IBR. And Daryl agrees with the Anfield. Oh, that's nice. Daryl, hope you and your boy are well, lad. That's nice, that. I like that. I like that. Don't forget, boys, we're all... Redbeard's been here, hasn't he? He's been on tonight. The vlogs should have sold Nunes for that 75 million. But we wouldn't have brought anyone in, though, Lee. What is he bringing to the team anyway? And kept Dan's instead. Yeah. Is this bloody Hughes and Edwards making it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, certainly is. And if it's Slot making the decisions, the fucking bad ones. And Paul Owie, it's only mid-February, but they are already releasing the Nunes Xmas Classic TV. It comes on the same shelf as the Everton win against us last week when they invaded the pitch. Comes out at the same time. To the Anfield, where's the vodka? Dino says, yeah, Jota did miss a massive chance, Redbird, but with Jota, he brings value to the team. He's a clever player who opens things up, and he either scores or assists. Well, that was a cracking assist, wasn't it, for the opener, for Mo? And he's involved, whereas Nunes' involvement is now having a negative impact on the team. It's powerful, that. It wasn't just on the plate. It was served with double whipped cream. Criminal. Yep. Yep. IBR. Arsenal toughest games left are Everton away and Man United away. And I'm not being funny. They'll beat the fucking pair of them. Because Man United are crap. And so whatever. And you Everton beat them last year, remember? 1-0, was it? They go away to Forest, says Copite as well. Well, they fell away, really, haven't they? I think we've got the toughest running. And it's just as well that we've got the punts on the board. But we can't have any more slip-ups. We really can't. You know, you can't. And don't forget, you know, we've got the fucking Champions League as well. We've got a final to play. Noah Hyde. Once Nunes is sold for 80 million, make sure to cheer when FSG buy a 40 million protect. You won't fucking buy anyone, to be honest, Noah Hyde. Don't choke on the profits. Those PR firms, whoever you are, stand to gain from the media agenda. Don't choke on my hard-earned dollar. You should be saying that about the Biden administration and Ukraine, giving all those fucking billions to them. Anyway, the Anfield IBR Stella vodka went over my eyes for the Jota and Nunes utter crap finishes. I'm sorry, but both are paid to score goals. Those misses are unacceptable. Those misses can cost. You know that too. They can cost. The vlogs. Every time we have a chance to do good or go further ahead, we mess it up. My granddad said this back in 2003, just before he died, and it's still happening now. He'd be turning in his grave, honestly. I always remember playing Spurs at Anfield, and we drew 1-1, and we should have fucking beat them. And we lost the fucking league by 1 point to City. Does anybody remember that? I do. And this is like it. The fucking shit. Look at the points we dropped against Everton and tonight. Look at them. That's 4 points. That's the way I look at it. And we should have beat them. We should have beaten them. That's the annoying thing and the frustrating thing. On a lighter note, says the Anfield Road, Bradley's a wonderful prospect, and Szoboszlai is turning into a terrific attacking weapon. Szoboszlai's only mistake trying to set up that clown tower. Yeah, do you think he should have had a go? I was expecting him to pull the trigger, but he didn't. But it was an easy chance. What was we been saying if Darwin was to put that in? He would have been going, fucking hell, what a move. Cracking that ball by Szoboszlai. IBR. Darwin made me lose the plot tonight. Lost every fucking plot. IBR says, I think we'll draw with City. Lovely. Colin Blackshaw. Hey, where were you last night? Hey, you missed a great show, you know. We had loads on last night. We had Jan Molby came in again. We had George Sefton on, the voice of Anfield. Oh, everyone was on. It was absolutely brilliant. Gary Gillespie, he came on. John Bradley. And we were talking about tonight, will he be, commentating on the game tomorrow night. Things like that. Wasn't we, lads? And Colin missed it. Anyway, hello, Frank. Not happy. Harvey and Chiesa should both get chances. And the cop-out. City 4. No, City 2. Oh, fucking hell, I hope I am correct. City 2, Liverpool 4. Paul Owie. Tommy Smith used to play week in and week out, riddled with injuries. Yes. So did Emlyn, They all did. I always remember Craig Johnson. And it was on the telly, the match of the day. And Jimmy Hill. Well, he wasn't commentating, he was like in the studio. And he said, look at Craig Johnson there. And it was a corner to them, and the camera was like behind the goal, sides of the goal. And you see him leaning on the post, Craig Johnson, and he's coughing his heart up. He's coughing. And he had the flu, but he still gave it 110%. And after the game, they interviewed him, and he said, I couldn't cough in the dressing room because they wasn't just told me today, you're not playing. He says, you can't afford to be injured, or you'll never know when you'll get your place back. That's what he said. If anyone gets injured with this squad, you're fucking right back in. The cop-out. And he's answering I think City are poorer than us. Gary the Richards. Diaz and Jota out. Vobovic and Isak in for me, Frank. Yeah. What about that Ollie Watkins? He always seems to score against us, doesn't he? He won't get too much money, especially Isak. You never walk slot on Bradley. He is probably 99.9% not available for the City. And I don't expect him against Newcastle as well. Says you never walk. The vlogs. Look at the likes of Suarez, who went nuts every game putting in that effort. Players will get injured watching him these days, yet he was never injured. Can't we find a new Suarez? Just fucking bring him back. I think he'd give us a job. Thing is, I always remember Steven Gerrard talking, and he goes here and he's limping, and his foot had swollen up. And Steven Gerrard's a big feet, bigger than Lewis's. And Stephen went, yeah, wear that. You know, one of his feet, or whether it was left or right. And he wore it, and he played. He played Luis Suarez. Brilliant play. Brilliant play. Went to the doctors today. No, I didn't. Went yesterday. And I got a phone call off them this morning. I went, on my phone, like, doctors. Fucking got diabetes, haven't I? Fucking asthma. Diabetes. Cataracts. Fucking hell, I'm fucked. I can't go to match anymore. I think I can get a ticket, And the Anfield Circle said, a young cop I see you. You watch that Pep do everything he can to help his former rat assistant Arteta. Don't worry, he'll do anything to stop us at their ground. Yep. Steve 25. Sorry to say, Nunes is not quick-minded enough. He isn't. No, Slaughter's losing the plot. Can I correct you there? Don't get me wrong. Don't think I'm being funny. But losing is only one O. Not double O. Losing. That's loads of people do that. And it's annoying to me. The grammar. So it's all next time, Noah Hides, when you say losing, it's only one O, because when you put a double O, not in losing, but lose, you think you're saying lose, or we lose that game, for example. It's only one O because LOOSE means loose. Means loose, like a loose shirt or, loose anything. Always remember that. Little bit of advice. But anyway, he carries on by saying, losing the plot. Plays without a striker in the starting lineup. Jot plays in the left and Headless Chicken was leading the charge. Lost the midfield. Are you having a laugh? Headless Chicken Sabozlai. Fucking hell. Are you watching the same game as us? No, anyway, not that. I was open for 4 points from the yes, so was I. Next 2 games. Now we have to beat City. Sorry, people, that's not happening, says the Not Red. We are running on fumes. Do you know what? No matter how, we can go back a couple of years and we blew up twice. We were fatigued. We were fucked. Right? What did the owners do? And we were screaming out. We were saying they're fucking tired. It was the first day. They still had the same fucking players the next season. You know, they're fucking tired. Get rid of them. They've gone past the sell-by date. Milner, how old was he? 52, 53. Okay, now, Henderson could play one half of a game. You know, if he came out with the captain's armbands on, then fucking went off, took the captain's armband because he couldn't finish a fucking full match. And the same as Milner, Millie fucking Milner, Millie, all right, Millie. Same as him for fucking 3 years. Why do you think we kept them? Because we wouldn't fucking invest. And I keep saying this. When we sign a fucking Thiago, that another injury-prone player from Bayern, we never bought another midfielder for 4 fucking years. So don't expect anything in the fucking summer. Please. Because we need at least 4 players with the fucking squad we've got now. Lee says, yeah, did I finish that thing? Yeah, you're right. You're right there, not red. No, fumes. I always remember a mate of mine, he had a, what was it called? Fucking this little mad car. And we were at university. And he used to pick me up. Okay. It was all, and that ran on fumes. You know, like you put a gallon of petrol in and it ran for about 300 miles. And that reminds me of fucking some of the players in our team. The Man City game is now the most vital game of the season, says Lee Allen Foley. We must win. And cop out. No, I don't think he cares, Pep, to be honest. No, he does care. It's his mate. It's his mate. And don't forget, they want to finish in 4th place, you know. They want to finish in it. They still want Champions League next season. No, Sabaz got outplayed and outmuscled by Tielemans. Watch the game carefully, unlike some fans. Well, that's your opinion. No, that's good, you know. That's good. You know, you've got your own opinions. No one's criticising them. Dino says, Curtis, Macker and Trent were outstanding. Curtis, my man of the match as well, Dino. I was made up with that lad. Man of the match for me, he says. Just love his touch and awareness of yes. Snapey said that as well, you know, a week or 2 ago. And I said it, but I didn't say it on here. I just said, I think he's great, Curtis. And he does it. I think I said it to my daughter, Francine. I said, he gets into space and he can pass into space. He's really brilliant at it. So, yeah, totally agree. And just love his touch and awareness of space. He's such an intelligent player. Made up you said that, Dino. Really, made up you said that. Because he's just a great player. Like that. Darwin the GOAT. We don't need to defend, but I'm upset by the level of hate messages Darwin is getting and how much our fan base is going against him. I don't think that's the Liverpool way. Where's it? If you're still with us, Darwin, where's he getting the hate messages? And Sleepy to Noah Hyde. Perhaps you should hide, eh? And Zeno says, I'm not even biting with Noah Hyde, Frank. No, I don't mind. You know, it's all opinion, isn't it? You know, the lad, he just come on and he's not afraid to say whatever. But I totally disagree about supposedly. I really do. And Darwin the GOAT. I do agree, though, he doesn't deserve to start right now with this form, but he can still contribute for us more now until the end of the season. He has his chance tonight, though, Darwin. He has his chance. The glaring mess he made. He should have won us the game. Really. You know, people saying, what about Jota? Yeah. As well. But that was a glare. I'm betting, Jav. Are you betting? I hope you pressed the like and the subscription. Please buy Isak, Liverpool. IBR. I want Kuna in the summer and possibly Jonathan David. We're going to get Chiesas, I'm telling you, mate. We're going to get a load of Chiesas and Matips. And Millie Milders. How they came. Anyway, Darwin. Where was Chiesa tonight, by the way? I thought he was a world-class winger we bought, but Slot didn't even bring him off the bench tonight, even though he's fully fit. I don't know where he was. I don't know why he hasn't come on. I think I know why, like, but no, FSG out. I draw the line. I want to know who is with me so I can weed the PR people here. There's loads who want them out. Want them out. But we don't say it. We criticise them. We criticise. But you won't get them out. That's the sad thing. I'll tell you, I might give you a little bit of hope. They will sell. They will sell. I'm telling you now. So you'll be all right there now, Hyde. You'll never be with us again. And we'll bring so as long as they don't sell. As long as they don't sell to more Americans, I'll be so happy. With my cataracts, might be able to see them again. Anyway, Copite says, just start a quick Sunday run at them. Few early ones. Come on, then. We started off so great as well tonight. It was great. Then we just fell back again. We allowed them to come on us. That's a second half. No eyes. If you are FSG out, would you demand big transfers? Big transfers first, then talk about selling our top value players. As we all know, they won't buy big anymore. I don't understand that. I really don't. With a sell to buy club, Colin the Blackshaw says the players are missing the Klopp hugs. Slot is a colder man. Yeah. He's like a Rafa type thing, you know, because Rafa wasn't like that, was he? You know, a big hugger. I'm a hugger. Burton Jov, Sunday, Man City, hard match. Yes, Burton, you're right. Very hard. That's what we've been talking about. And the copite says, don't worry, Frank. Me, Redbeard, Raw, Dino are coming to your backyard to celebrate 20 times. I believe some berries, orange juice, and some music. I've got the best music ever. I hope you like Dvorak. I hope you like it. I hope you like Sebastian Bach. I hope you like Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, Rimsky-Korsakov, and a little bit of Strauss thrown in, and Verdi, and Bizet. Do you like all that? I do. That's what I listen to. Because my rock and roll days are over. And we have a little bit of I have a little bit of status quo sometimes. You know, mix of the Beatles. And Black Sabbath. And Hawkwind. And Lemmy. Silver Machine. Anyway, the blog says, what did my head in was that 5 added minutes Villa were going for the win. This team, who have nothing to play for, compared to us going for the league, it should have been us almost scoring. What the fuck? Exactly. I don't like all this caution, you know. We're going for the league, and I said that to you, though, Lee. I don't like this cautious fucking thing. We've got to go at them. We've got to win this game. Because I was looking at the weekend. I didn't give a fuck about Man City playing Real Madrid tonight. I'm more concerned about Liverpool. I haven't a fucking clue how they played. I don't even know the score. They could have won 18-0 for me or got beat 18-0. I just don't fucking know. They could have done 10-10. I don't know. Not interested. I'm interested in us. I'm interested in you. Wait till I do the watch along. Then you'll see me. No ads. Personal attack shows how childish you are. Teenagers here. What personal attacks? No ad. I gave you some respect there before when I said you're not afraid. You know, you're coming out with your thing. You don't go hiding. And you're calling us teenagers. And how childish we are. And personal attacks. Yeah, I haven't given you a personal attack. The Redbird. Callum, you said Villa had players out and you felt that will go in our favour. Look what happens. City were poorer than us, but they've upped their game recently. They'd be well up for playing against us. Yeah. And Colin, Star Chiesa Sunday, he's proven an Italian superstar. Look, I watched Inter and Juve last night. And to be honest, Juve beat them, by the way. And they've got no forwards. Why did they let him go? Because how many games has he played for us? Just look at it like that. That's the way I look at it, Colin, mate. But mind you, he might just throw him in there. He might. Sorry about all this. This fucking it must be stressed out. And the Redbird says, "Lord, are you worried, lads?" I know I am. See, we're concerned. We can't just lay back and go, "Oh, we're gonna fucking beat them." We're gonna get a fucking big result. It's a concerning game. And as one of the lads said, Arteta was his assistant at City. And don't you think they'll be talking on the phone? Look, that Argyle game, that fucking disturbed me, that. I looked at the bench. I was looking at the under-21s today against Chelsea here. Fucking awful. That big centre half, fucking useless. Useless. And he's our future. Fucking hell. There's one lad, forget his fucking name. Double barrel name. He's good. Oh, Northern Irish lad. He's alright. But he's not going to make it. Cop out. Redbirds, I'm not worried. Don't fear anyone. Still keep your cautiousness to yourself. The Anfield cop out. Myra Page will be there, full beard and everything. Stop this, stop here, fucking stop it. Now, okay, fucking stop it. Or I'll just fucking go and I'll never come back on here. I don't like that kind of fucking talk. The Redbirds. Callum, you said before the Villa game, well, I, for one, fear City because they'll be up for the game against us. But I hope your confidence proves to be worthy. If anyone doesn't fucking fear, if anyone is not concerned about Sunday and the City game, give your fucking head a wobble. I'm sorry to say that to you because I love you all. I fucking love you all. But if you're not concerned, you think. The Anfield. Redbeard, would you be cool with a draw tonight, a draw Sunday, and a win next Wednesday? We've got 2 home games, haven't we? Got Newcastle and Southampton. I was talking to our Francie and I said, if we win tonight and get a draw against City, and I said, but even if we don't fucking win against City, get beat, I said, the win tonight, I said, it'll just put us nicely. I said, because then we've got 2 home games. The vlogs. I'm off Frank with the kids early while they're off school. Oh, yeah, they're off school, aren't they? On to Sunday now. Hopefully, this was where Nunes redeems himself with a hat-trick against City. As if. Anyways, up their heads, you'll never walk alone. Cheers, vlogs. Nice talking to you, by the way. It was good. It was good, really was. Albeit my arm was killing me. You know, I've got this itis, haven't I, with typing. Yeah. My forearm. It kills me. Fucking everything's not falling to bits. People don't. That ain't no fucking notice. Falling to bits. Anyway, the Red Bird are all worried we will fall at the last hurdle for the title. And even the Anfield Roster is well said. Dean O'Brien. Steve. Let's go, champ. And the cop-out says to the Redbirds, I'm sorry. The only reason I'm not worried, we have Arsenal at Anfield still. If we did lose, there'd be panic stations. Cody Falsman. Federico Chiesa must be utterly horrendous for Slot not to even consider playing him over Nunes, you know. I think he was just filling the bench, you know. You know, like a psychological thing, you know, to their place. Oh, fucking hell, look who they got on the bench. You know, the likes of Chiesa. But he's not in Slot's things. Like, fucking And I think the players' contracts not being sorted out has also caused them back. Someone else said that, you know, IBR. Background distractions, that's not helping. We can, like, surmise and, you know, try to come to conclusions and whatever. And the Anfield, Redbird, I look at it like this. We aren't losing 3 points in a row with the 13th left. The 13th left. Are Arsenal going to win every game? I'm confident of winning the title by 5 points, but it's a squeaky bum time. I'm glad you said that. I really am, and I'll tell you for why. We're all concerned. If anyone is not concerned about our running and the way we're fucking playing, you know, it's got to be concerned. It has. And I'm glad you said that. Squeaky bum time. And it is squeaky bum time. There's not more I'd love to fucking get my hands on as that type. I'd love it. I really would. Jota has missed 5 chances, says Darwin the GOAT, and the clinical one. I don't want to hear. You think the guy on the bench every game gonna be super sharp? Okay. Callum, it won't be easy against the Gooners, even at Anfield. There's no games. Look, fucking hell. We played Wolves the weekend. Look at us. Fucking hell. The Redbirds says about squeaky bum time. Or the Anfield Roar. You know what I mean? And does we have a squeaky bum time? Against Wolves? Yeah. Do we have a squeaky bum time tonight? Yeah. The last minute? Yeah. It's not going to be an easy ride. But we've got to fucking get out of this fucking terrible thing we're going through. We have to. And we have to tighten up the defence. Fucking defence is giving stupid fucking goals away. Instead of fucking clearing them and all that passing at the back, what the fuck's that all about? And the way when we were getting beat, the way we were playing is, at the back, sideways and backwards and looking up and look at. You think we were fucking winning the game for 4 or 5-0? That's the way I look at it. I'm a worry yet, and yet my bum is squeaky. And the cop-out says, end of our hard run is Sunday, then we have a calmer run. There's no calmer runs, I'm being honest. There's no fucking easy games now. On paper, yeah, we should beat them at home at Anfield. Both Newcastle and Southampton. But Newcastle always give us a fucking hard game. All the time. Steve to the Anfield Roar. If we are to win the title, it's going to be the last game of the season. Could you imagine that? Paul Owie. Jota did miss a sitter, but was unlucky with the shot that clipped. Yeah, that was a cracking shot. That was a cracking shot. That goalkeeper, 6 inches lower. That was a fucking flew in there. And did set up Salah for the set opening goal. Yes, and people forgetting that. He didn't have set it up. Brilliant it was, the way he took it. Got into space, turned, right through to Mo just ran onto it, smack, get in. And Darwin missed a fucking easier chance than went from like Salah, like his goal. It was easier than Salah. Open fucking goal over the bar. Should have slid it in. The Anfield Road. Redbird, very true. I hear, Arsenal don't do well at Anfield. Well, I agree. We do not want them to breathing down our necks come that match. Good shout. I don't think anyone. And the Cody False says Salah should not only win the Ballon d'Or, he should also win a Nobel Peace Prize for not turning up, training with a gun. That's great, because I follow all these politics and that. That's good. Train them with a gun. Anyway, before I go, says the vlogs, like I said to you, Frank, we can't rely on pens or getting luck to get goals. We should be scoring through our own hard work on the pitch. Can't wait for Gapco to be back. Don't know how long he's going to be out. Thanks, vlogs. And the Anfield Road. Redbeard, don't blame you. Everton and tonight points dropped, but 2 tough away games. But I take heart. We have been superb on the road this year. Yeah. Can't agree. Got to agree with that. Can't disagree with it. Nunes miss worse than Ronnie Rosenthal miss, says the Anfield Road. Remember that? Remember that? Was it against Fulham? Down at Craven Cottage when he hit it over the butt. And Steve says the only positive thing from tonight was we did not lose. That's what we've said, Steve. Too many draws might cost us another title. Good shout. And Colin says, damn, I missed you, Mulby. I'm gutted now. Damn. Brilliant he was. Fantastic. What a great insight into his, what he was chatting about. Him and George Sefton, they were really good. Didn't want Jason fucking McAteer on, the self-professed legend. Seeing the fucking people who were on that fucking LFC TV. Fucking hell. So-called legends. Jay Spear. Jason McAteer. Anyway, Snapey. The way we're fluffing our lines makes me think Arsenal will be much closer to us when they come here. For all our justifiable protestations, if that's the case, beating them will be absolutely huge. Didn't I say last night, but someone says, but they were saying about like tonight's game and said and so on. I said, by the time we play them, it won't be a 6-pointer. It'll be a title decider. If we're still in the momentum of where we are today. That was last night. And Steve says, I met Ellen Kennedy, Souness, Phil Neal. I said, did you play with injuries? They said, yeah. Did not tell the manager. Why? Did not want to lose the place in the team. There you go. Spot on. Spot on. 24 goals, 15 assists for Mo. Yep. Says the cop-out. The Anfield Road. Talking to Snapey. As long as we win our own games and keep picking up on the road, we should just scrape home this title. But we're making it hard, so hard. Hard for ourselves. And Steve says to we go to the last game of the season with 1 point lead. And so We haven't got a or even goals for and things like that. Goal average. It's coming down, isn't it? Anyway, Ian Mack. Leeds extended to 8 points and another game gone by. The game done, boys. Leeds extended to 8 points and another game done, boys. Them sitters cost us the 3 points. But Villa is a tricky game. Still, in a great position. Let's keep fighting for points. That's all we can do, is just fight for the points. Fight in every game. I just hope that, these Tripney bitheads that they've got, because they're not in the fucking ball properly, are they? It's like a Tripney bithead. I hope that's sorted out. Fucking shocking. The Anfield though. Steve, you never walk alone. Arsenal are the knee tremblers of the league. They are going to lose at the City ground. And Cody Falstein. Only one team have beaten Villa away from home this season. Arsenal. And the Anfield Road. Ian Mack. Very true, lad. Damian Kamoli sounds Suarez also wanted Matuidi. Who the fuck's he? Ian Mack. Dams would have passed that Nunes chance into the net 100%. I said that to the blogs when I was talking to them, messaging each other. I said that. And I was fuming. You know that I was fuming when the slot sent him away. Who the fuck? Anyway, Arm rush back, Canate, Trent, Bradley, Gomez, Jota from injuries. Gomez out for the season. Looks like Brad out for a few weeks. Gamble has backfired because we've got no fucking squad. This is what I keep saying, Steve. This is what I keep fucking saying time and time again. The Anfield Road. Frank, sorry about your medical issues, lad. Hope you're not too uncomfortable. Fucking sad. I'm fucked. Can't walk. You see me walk. Everything fucking up. Don't forget, I was a very active fella. Very. Until a couple of years ago. Had this fucking triple repair aneurysm. Nearly died. Well, it did die, didn't I? And they brought me back. Shit. Arnie Slot's going to be a new manager in a couple of years. And I went, who's he? Came around. And ever since then, I've been fucked. But carry on, because I'm a red. Like you lot. Reds. And Steve says, I hope City beats Arsenal. Still the way. The Anfield. Our club just concentrates on itself, psychologically wise. Arsenal are 8 behind us. Let's not forget that they, on average, every 3 games have drawn or lost matches. Cody, crap Andy Carroll is almost an insult. almost an insult. Right? Dino, sorry, Frank, I tried to bite my lip, but I can't. Noah Hyde, stop talking. I think he's gone. Because I told him how to spell lose, I think because he said I got, someone was personal and I was thinking, it must have been that what I said. And I was trying to be helpful to him. And we're all negative. We're not concerned, They're not concerned, we're just fucking negative. But you're right there, Dino. Good shout. Don't be sorry either. Frank, you ain't allowed to mention FSG on your channel. Why? Says Steve. You told me off the other day for mentioning FSG costing us through. I never fucking said that. I never fucking said that. Stop that. I fucking said for years they fucking stopped Klopp from fucking winning more trophies. I've always said that. I didn't say that. Everyone was going on about FSG. I think you were going on about the other night. And I said, listen, let's stop talking about them now. Let's talk about fucking tonight's match. That's what it was about. I've never once said that. Not once. I know the score. I've said it many, many times about if we would have invested, we would have won a couple of more Champions Leagues and a couple of more Premierships. But Jurgen Klopp done everything on a very, very tight budget, shoestring budget. And everybody fucking mentions FSG. Stay, everybody. But it's like you can talk about, but too much, you know what I mean? And you've got to go on to another topic. That's what I mean. And that's what this is all about. That's why I read your comments out. And Colin says, Sobol, player of the season so far for me. I think he's been brilliant. And Noah Hyde, I don't know where he fucking got that from. He's useless. Fucking hell. The videos. Gravenberch is yeah, he's knackered, isn't he? Ali and Virgil aren't themselves the last couple of. Do you know what? Our Francine, I was talking to our Francine today on the phone. She said exactly the same. But she never mentioned Ali. She mentioned Virgil. She said, Dad, just watch it. Unless you were talking to, unless my daughter's coming under the assumed name of Liverpool videos. And the Steve City out 8 points ahead of Arsenal is better than 7. I'm being positive enough for you. Steve, if you would have fucking come on before, we were talking all about this, lad. At the beginning. And Copite says, Curtis Maka Endo Sunday. Would you do that, Frank? But we don't really risk under Arnie. No. He's got his look, he just looks at you've got to have some Bosley there. That lad's a fucking run through a brick wall. He's everywhere. Well, that's what I called him, wasn't it? A headless chicken. I'd have suppose like that. It's fucking hard though. This is why we needed fucking players in to rotate. Lucho, I thought Robbo played well today defensively and also created most chances. Okay. No. Good points. You know. Villa players were very physical with Mac. Yeah. And that fucking got right into him, didn't he? Didn't he? That fucking McGlynn, isn't he? Is it McGinn? McGinn, whatever his fucking name is. You see him with Connate at some corner. You remember that? See, arguing with Ibu. Ibu just fucking get out of me. Swat. Lucho. It was nice to see him holding his own, even if he's at a low this season. Who are you talking about? Oh, do you mean McAllister? Yeah. Yeah. Always holds his own. He's an Argentinian. That's out then. I mean, look. Robbo and Maka play for the badge. Lucky to have them, says Lucho. Snapey. Curtis' awareness of what's around him is first rate, combined with his ball retention and his age. He's going to be a valuable asset. Totally agree with that. Robbo, best game of the season today. It's no use having a fucking best game of the season. He's fucking finished. And if you can't see that, and I'm surprised Andy Robertson didn't get the blame for Darwin being crap. Seeing as though everyone blames Robbo for everything. Apparently Robertson is to blame for our strikers not scoring. Oh, piss off. It's like, blame Putin. Blame fucking Putin. If Putin gets blamed for fucking everything, gets blamed for inflation. He gets blamed for all the. I paid £450 fucking electricity bill. $450. Blame fucking Putin. Vladimir, president of the Russian Federation, blaming everyone else. Fucking blames him for everything. I was watching like a thing, like these things that go wrong, plastic surgeons on these Hollywood stars. Blame Putin. Strong vodka, that gin, sorry. Gin and orange. Better than what Alfie's all gives me. All in pints. So Bosley is metronomic. What's this? Fucking hell, he's fucking. So Bosley is metronomic. Fuck. Will you fuck off with these nomic? Yeah, he is metronomic. I think he's great myself. Love him. I love him like Noah Hyde loves Darwin. And Darwin the goat. Though Andy Nunes up front, I think that's why. Fucking hell. When Jota and Nunes missed, I noticed them both stand by Robbo quickly. My 11 versus City, says Steve. Becker, Trent, Canate, Virgil, Semikas, Dom, Elliott, Endo, Jones, Diaz, Nunes. 4-5-1 counter-attack. 65 minutes. Bring on Ryan, Mac, Salah, Gakpo to win the game. That's some team, that though. You know. But would you have Elliott on from the start? Snaky. Anfield Road, there's no denying Robbo's legs have gone. Brilliant saving, but for me, his time's up, in my opinion. And my opinion, too. Totally go along with it. I have been FSG out since 2011, since Steve. I didn't want them in the fucking first place. Well, I didn't want them. I didn't want the X and Gillette. I don't like American owners. And when we were going after, when we over there, I know the story. I was talking to Tommy Smith and John Keith about it. And I know the full fucking story about X and Gillette coming here. The full fucking story. And it's sickening. We should have had Sheikh Maktoum. Sheikh Maktoum should have been our owners even today. So, you know, I never wanted the Americans, never wanted them, and I didn't want them. And when I fucking heard that fucking Broughton was bringing in more fucking Americans, I went fucking sick. Steve. Darwin the Goat says, I'm still FSG in. I'm still FSG in, but so what have they fucking done, lad? The lack of investment means lack of trophies. We should have won fucking more with Klopp. Klopp is the greatest manager. He's the greatest fucking manager since you've been supporting Liverpool. I fucking go back, right back to great managers and fucking woeful ones. I go back to Shankly. And I know what fucking managers are like, coaches. And we should have had more trophies under Klopp if the owners would have invested. And it annoys me. It really does annoy me. So hang on, what did he say? If they get the extensions of Virgil, Salah and spend 200 million, are you fucking kidding? They're not going to do that, lads. I will continue to. Well, you might as well stop fucking backing them because there's no way they're going to spend that much money. On who? Who? I'm not having a go at you, by the way, but, you know, how many summer war chests do we had, and how much have we fucking spent? We spent 80 million on Darwin the Goat. But as our Francine said, she said, Dad, it was only 60, 65. I said, no, it was 80. No, it's add-ons, and he hasn't succeeded in the add-ons. I said, oh, so he's been told not to fucking score then by the owners, so they don't have to pay the add-ons. Fucking marvellous, isn't it? And he carries on by saying, nah, I still love Darwin. Slot says he was devastated after the miss. He cares so fucking. He cares about the club. I have to continue to back him, even if I'm disappointed right now. Let me tell you something, Darwin. Right? Let me tell you something. When we were beaten by Real Madrid, in the final of the Champions League, and Karius, that fucking pricking goal, I didn't want him there. He was fucking useless in. I didn't want him near our goal. And I've got a fucking bit me fucking lip watching the match tonight. I swear not. Anyway, a mate of mine, played out, Dave Kirby, was talking to Karius. You know, when he was crying, he fucking cost us that game. That fucking gob. Anyway, cost us the game. And he said, I was crying. And Kirby said, never mind you fucking crying. I seen kids fucking crying. Kids. Little Reds crying. And you're fucking saying you were crying. That's what you call passion. That's what you call a fucking Red. Like us all. So don't fucking give me Steve says, no, we used to be a Celtic, but fucking that. We are never mind, used to be, we fucking still are. Now we are a Celtic cell only club. Cheap, broke, yeah, okay. We fucking still are. I'm feeling to sneak. He must have borrowed Frank's legs to see. Get my leg. I like that. Paul Owie. Yo, I have to give credit to Darwin lovers who have kept the faith, but if they weren't the Reds fans, they would see what the rest of us do. Oh, and the outfielder say, Darwin the Goat, I'm glad you feel some sorrow for him. For me, he is done, and come the summer, I'll be having a big party at whatever airport he plays out for. I'm not defending him any. I came on before Darwin, right at the beginning. I said I'm not defending him anymore. He cost us the game. But you get it all. I say, oh, it's sort of Jotty, you know, he missed the game. He missed the fucking sitter. You only had to slide it. And one other thing, you should have fucking passed another one. And Steve says to Darwin the Ghost, FSG 200 million war chest this summer was only coming from the sale of Becker, Canate, Nunes, Diaz, Mo, and everybody else. Do you ever remember when, I wonder if this will happen, lads. Do you ever remember when Bobby got his teeth done? And everyone, sunglasses like that. Don't smile at me. Don't smile. And then the big Yeg got his done, didn't he? Right, remember? I'm just wondering if and Mo got an ear transplant. And remember the little ears, Shaqiri, he got his ear transplant. I wonder who else will get a transplant in the summer. Be fucking hilarious, that, wouldn't it? Who do I mean? Because he's on fucking God's wages now. Snapey says, Frankie, old mate, if you're diabetic, alcohol is a no-no, fella. As appealing as a 20th title party, is it tea, coffee, all that? Yeah, and orange juice. Well, I'm not drinking, am I? I can't. I'm not allowed to. These fucking things, I'm taking tablets and whatever, and I can't fucking walk anyway. I used to take my daughter out every Christmas Eve since she was 17. Every Christmas. It was our tradition, just me and her. And I couldn't do it this last Christmas. Couldn't do it. And the Snapey says, Anfield might have had more pace with Frank's. No, let's blame Robo for Ali not saving the goal. That's true, Frank can shift when a certain Irishman is mentioned. You're all having to go, poor fucking Frank. My missus burnt the toast tonight. I made her wear Robbo's shirt. When she misses the place with my beads, she wears the new. Oh, she misses them. And Colin Blackshot, regarding Villa, thought they were idiots letting Duran leave. That could cost them the 4th place. Letting Duran leave. Who the fuck's Duran? Roberto Duran. Best pound for pound boxer I've ever seen. Him, Roberto. And the cop-out says Seller has broken records again. First player to score 15 away games in the Prem for Liverpool in a season. And Pep Guardiola and Arteta are deeply concerning Spanish Inquisition, says Stephen Smith. Yep. The Anfield, Alexis McAllister looked like Frank tonight coming off the pitch. When you see Frankie climbing up to the upper tiers of our fine ground, that lad to pull himself into the ground tonight. Should have seen me. I went to the, I forget what game it was, and they fucking put me in the Kenny Dalglish stand, right at the fucking top, right at the back top, and I had to climb them steps. Took me ages, and this girl, finally got me there. And my spec was in the middle, and she said to the fella right at the end, she said, "Just move up one. This gentleman is there." So they all moved up, and this fucking fella, he took at the seat, he only moved up fucking one. I was going, look. I said, "What are you fucking looking at?" I don't know where the fuck he was from, like he wasn't a scouser. Arthur Scoey. Week in and week out. Our fans criticise the players for poor play. Truth is, nobody comments on the lack of instruction by the training staff. I mean, trainers who teach the art of scoring goals. Me and the vlogs was talking about it, to be honest, during the game. Tactical awareness. Good shout there. Good shout there, Arthur. And Noah Hyde, oh yeah, he's back. That's why I said it's over now. Those fans wanting Nunes gone don't realise there's not many players of his attributes. FSG won't spend big, so we need to get rid of the injury-prone players. I agree with you. No, that's a good. Do you mean the likes of Chiesa? Get rid of him? Yeah. And who else? You've got to talk about forwards. You mean Jota? Yeah. Dean O'Brien. I'd be more concerned if City were chasing us, and that's not to disregard Arsenal, because I'd be naive to do so. I just want to hope amongst hope that Arsenal's thinner squads will be their undoing, and seemingly what helps us to get over the line. You're right, of course you're right. And they have got a thinner squad, but they seem to be fucking playing well. We've got a thin squad, and we're fucking terrified, in case one of them gets injured. And who are we going to put in? That's our worry, to be honest, My worry, I'm not saying our worry, to be honest. But just my thinking. On last night's show, when we was talking about Scouse referees, yeah, he messaged me, The one I couldn't think of was Peter Banks. Came to me in bed just as I was dozing off, and I sat up like a light bulb and gone off in my head and went, Peter Banks. When I was, I always say this, when I was studying, and I used to go to bed, everything just goes from you. And when you can't think clearly, if you're doing something and you're studying and whatever, and you can't think, like a quote, if you know what I mean. If I should die, think only this of me. Things like that. And you go, fucking hell. And when you go to bed, you're not kind of. And then you go to bed and everything clears. And it comes to you. And you say, I'll remember that in the morning. And when you go to sleep and you wake up the next fucking day, it's gone. So what I used to do, I used to bring a note, notepad and a pencil. And I used to just lie there. Good idea, and write. That's what I used to do. Agree with the roar at the comments. Let's not forget that we've only lost once in the league so far this season. That was in September. We all keep the faith, you know what I mean? We all do, to be honest, Dino. We all do, mate. We're all Reds. We're all passionate. We all want the best for the club. We back everyone who's got a red shirt on, no matter who they are. Even Nunes, when he plays, we fucking back him. As I said, I was talking to the vlogs, and I said, I hope Nunes comes on, but he fucking came on. And even, you know, the vlog said, you know, I hope he redeems himself when he came on. That's, you know, so I predicted, says the IBR, we win tonight, and I expected us to get 88 points, the same as Arsenal, so 86 points won't be enough. Says the IBR. And Noah Hyde searched the Steve. As if FSG getting 10 million injury-prone Chiesa wasn't obvious enough for their transfer scam. Here in the YouTube comments, say Nunes out, in the stadium chant Nunes because he did well in the game. You see, the thing is, I didn't want Chiesa, and anyone on here would tell you that I didn't want him, even when we were rumoured to get to be after him. I said no, he's a no-no for me. And I was vindicated then. This is what I call the twilight zone you're talking about, of FSG world. PR machine can do wonders to move the narrative, but sometimes the BS is too much. I guess, like they say, money talks, BS walks. Well, I'll be finishing. I'll go right down on IBR. Chelsea, Brighton, Man City, all away, and probably 3 points. I thought the biggest dictator was Zelensky. But these corporate sections of Anfield look like they aren't going anywhere fast either. As he called him a dictator. Zelensky. I don't know where the 100 million's gone, you know. I don't know where the 100 billion's gone. We fucking know, don't we? And his yachts and fucking mansions and his fucking Nazi mates. The Anfield Road. Why does FSG only allow 28k season ticket holders in our ground? Freezing ticket prices is fine, but an increase in season tickets would be nice and should be over 50% of the crowd. Yes. Why do you think I can't fucking go to the game until, you know, I could have gone a couple of months ago. Yeah. Can't do it now. And this fucking ballot, you know, to go and see a final. Like Dino O'Brien, he's in a ballot. He goes to fucking match. Lads who go away, I know them. Fucking ballots. They should be fucking given the tickets priority. And the girls as well. Arsenal could easily be ahead when they come to Anfield, as we draw with City or lose, as we could draw with City or lose Newcastle, Chelsea, and it. IBR Stella, remind me not to do the lottery with you, lad. You're not a black cat, are you? Oh, at least the Anfield Road's laughing at whatever I said, it was funny. And IBR says, I lost my uncle to an aneurysm 3 years ago. I had a triple repair one. Died. Okay, now. Someone said to me, did you see anything? Did you see the white light? I said, no, see, fuck off. Only Roy Hodgson brought me back. I'm feeling Frankie alive and kicking because he wants to see another manager eat it. Yes. Another title and another Champions League title. And the Anfield Road. Dean O'Brien, I'm glad you took over the Noah 72 battle. He is a lost cause. You might as well talk to a wall. Raw, you watch the Reds and Blues. And Colin says, question, if Slot flops next season, could you see Klopp return? I don't think Klopp will come back, and I'll tell you for why. Because you've got people there who he doesn't like. That's why he left. And that is Edwards, Ward. And we've got the worst fucking football director anyone could have got. And that's that fucking news fella. I don't know where the fuck he's fucking fighting. Right, 3 town boys. Cop 8. Is 11. Alisson, Trent, Canate, Van Dijk, Samikas, Endo, Jones, Szoboszlai, Diaz, Jota, Salah. Easy one. Gravenberch looks dead. He was knackered, wasn't he? In a minute I thought that was snipey. Szoboszlai was automatically economical and his most efficient performance to date. I thought he was brilliant. I really do. I don't think he's getting the fucking praise that he deserves, to be honest. That's just me, though. And Colin says, you never know, Frank. I'm so upset my late dad never seen your shows, as he would have loved them. With your knowledge from going back to the Shanks, he was always in the cop from 63 to 70. I know it's a fucking shame. You know, when you would have had a great chat about Wembley in 65, when we won our first ever FA Cup. Do you know what? You know, you see, I get pains in my left ear. And when it's, I can't even do that. You know, when it's text, I've got this fucking itis that comes down here, you know, from my elbow to my wrist. It fucking kills me. When I'm texting. IVR. That Anfield agenda clown is Parrott and Worcester. Oh, fucking hell. Already I notice how he starts off at 250 million, and by the summer it's 100 million, and by August it's slots happy with the squad. I know, and I just don't understand that, why people fucking follow it. I really don't. I really fucking don't. I really don't. But people do. It's got about 80 million in that fucking Goldridge. IBR. It's possible to reverse diabetes, Franco, by using apple cider vinegar and cutting out carbs. I know. But I'm putting on loads of weight. I put on fucking look little chubby. Little chub. Does anyone ever see Laura Bernardi? I don't know. They picked a fella's. They picked a copper's wallet up, and they just found it, And anyway, this copper walks in, but they didn't know that it was his. And anyway, he sits down. He's got no money. This copper, and the next, he orders a meal. They order a meal, and they go, "You have what you want." Steak and onion and mushrooms and everything, everything. We'll buy it, right? And they go to pay for it. Fella looks at it, fucking buy it, just grabs a pack and goes out, the copper. But there's murder about it. And anyway, they get going out the back, and the next you just see a barrel, a barrel, and it's fucking freezing. It's a freezing cold day, it's snow laying about. And there's murder, and the copper goes out, and the next you hear all this thing, and you see Oliver, he comes out, Oliver Hardy, he's looking around for Stan, and he goes like that with the lid, this barrel, and he bangs it like that, and he's in there. Stan, he fucking put him in there. Anyway, he comes out, and they trip him out, and he's got a fucking big belly like that. He drank the water. Drank all the water. The way he pulls and go. Top of the Kenny, evil bastards doing that to our Frankie. Do they have oxygen up there, Frankie? What do you mean? Have I missed out on something there? FSG are just waiting for the Arabian Sheikh to go for LFC so they can make the most profit from our scale. Yeah, they are. I know that they're going to sell. But it's when. I hope they fucking go now. Mo Salah on 181 Premier League goals and only 3 behind Aguero. And Copper beaten Ev at Main Roads in 77 1-0, was it? Yeah. Graham Souness. Was it then? And there Souness scored. Was it a replay in the League Cup? I know, yeah. One of the best goals against Everton, besides the Origi one, was Terry McDermott when he chipped semi-final. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, we will be selling. Listen, lads, thank you so much for joining me, keeping me company. Sorry about all the swearing. It's just that we should have won it. And I'm sorry, but Darwin should have fucking put that away. That's the way I look. And it's just for me to say a big thank you for being with me tonight. I won't be having one tomorrow night. I don't think. But keep your eyes open just in case I do. All right. Thanks very much. Don't forget the post match as well on Sunday. Should be fucking fun, shouldn't it? And Copite. Jones, the man of the match, up the Reds onto Sunday. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, he was my man of the match. There was a few. You mentioned Jones tonight. See you, Franco. Says the IBR stuff. And you too, IBR. Thank you, mate, for joining us. Thank you. I've got me gin and tonic there. No, I'm not on the booze. Don't be worried. Not on the. Thanks, lads. See you video. Forza La Rouge. Russell.